We are live. Welcome to West Coast Draft Podcast. We're a few days into the free agency window here, and there's been quite a bit of activity. I
Hey,
see.
what's up, man? For some reason, I went to the Seattle team store and the Geno Smith jerseys were super cheap. So I got a screaming deal for our starting quarterback's jersey, and I always wanted a white one.
That's pretty great, man. That's great.
Yeah, did something happen with Geno Smith or something? I was
I mean,
shocked they were so cheap.
yeah. I mean, you guys starting quarterback in the NFL. How much did you get for it?
$50, $50. Like,
$50 for for
did
a
something
jersey.
happen that I missed or something?
I don't know.
Could
I
you
don't know,
enlighten me,
man.
maybe?
Oh man. Well, I get I heard that he was recently doing some house hunting in Nevada for some
Well, why would
reason.
he do that?
I don't know.
He's
I
the
don't know.
Seahawks quarterback.
Maybe he just really enjoys the desert. He loves the Great Basin.
Yeah,
And maybe it's where he's gonna be spending his off season. Maybe he's gonna get a house down there to train in. I don't know.
just
I
the
don't
off
know.
season. Did something happen? Go on, come on. You gotta help me out here. Part of the joke.
All right. Yeah, he's the starting quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders now. He got
Well, what did
traded.
that happen? You're kidding. That didn't
No,
happen.
no, it's true. It happened.
Well,
Happened
who's
last
the
Friday.
Seahawks quarterback?
It's Sam Darnold, the
What?
former USC quarterback Sam Darnold.
Well, he played pretty good in Seattle the one time. Actually, in college at least.
In college, yeah, 2016. Yeah, former New York
No,
Jet,
no
Carolina
way.
Panthers, San
There's no
Francisco
shot.
49er, and Minnesota Vikings
There's
Sam
no
Darnold.
shot. No way.
His fifth team in 8 years.
But yeah, I got a white jersey. Uh, gee, I was hoping for Tyler Lockett and TK Metcalf, but they didn't have any. So I went with
Really? I'm
Geno.
surprised.
None that weren't 2X or 3X or small.
Man, man. Is there any former Seahawks quarterback you don't have a jersey for now?
I don't have a Matt Flynn or
Don't have
Trevon
a Matt
Boykin.
Flynn. Bummer.
Maybe I'll get a Matt Hasselbeck. Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's a
awful
good
2000.
throwback.
That awful 2000 jersey.
Hey, you know what? It's so bad it's become like a throwback to now it's good.
Ugh. No, that one will never be good.
Yeah. Yeah, those weren't that great. Those were not great. Those weren't pretty. There's a reason they were the very first ones that Nike redesigned as soon as they took over. Um, but yeah, we are well, 2.5 days into the NFL's legal tampering window. Legal tampering. You notice how it's legal tampering, and then like half these deals get announced in the first 2 hours that
I know, right?
it's open. Yeah, like those were all very legally tampered with. Very legal.
But
Very
I mean,
legal.
honestly, I don't think anyone really cares. It's just how the world works.
No. As long as it doesn't get leaked that there was real tampering, nobody cares. Um, which brings us to today's podcast because there has been quite a bit of
What did you
movement.
end up using as the thumbnail?
I used the Darnold.
Did you
The
use the mononucleosis?
I did.
Yes, thank you.
Now,
That picture
granted,
is
the
so funny.
format is it's kind of it cuts off mononucleosis, but the picture of him pointing at the camera, it's on there.
That's just the funniest picture out there, man.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
So, let's see.
Did
Where am I?
the
There it
team
is.
actually post that? I don't know if that
Yeah,
works.
that's a real graphic from the New York Jets.
I love them, man. Jets.
Uh-oh, camera's off.
Uh-oh. Tina. This is
Oh
what happens
no.
when my cat follows me in. I plugged
Mm,
it back in.
mm. Those
She uh,
cats,
she
man.
followed she followed me in when I was doing the skit. I had
Yeah.
expertly kept her out, and now she is behind my computer and walking around the windowsill. So we'll see how long she lasts. I'll show you how big she's gotten. A big
Oh
little girl.
wow. There she is. She's a real cat now. She's not a kitten anymore.
Sometimes she behaves when we podcast, sometimes she doesn't.
And you know what? There's, cats are bound to do that.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
true wild cards.
she got onto like the tallest shelf in the house the other day. My mom sent me a picture of it, like above the fridge. She's crazy. I love her. She's awesome. But yeah, pretty fun for a pretty weak free agency class. It's been pretty interesting.
Yeah, no, it's been up and down. Monday was crazy. Then yesterday started to slow down, and then today I felt was super slow until like after one when the new league year started. Then like the Cowboys traded for like 18 people all at once. Um, so yeah, it's been a
Dude,
little
it
up
was
and
a
down.
freaking brutal day at work today. That's why I'm here. Not
Yeah.
feeling great after. I just wasn't feeling very good today, anyways. So I'm probably gonna be out sick tomorrow. I feel a cold coming on.
Oh
So it
yeah.
worked out pretty nicely though.
Yeah.
Um, so I missed all the madness. I just wasn't paying
Uh-huh.
attention much. It was just feeling weird all day. So it was interesting. But yeah, some crazy stuff's happening.
Yep, that is
I don't
true.
think
Here
we
we
covered one of the biggest news stories though, because it happened on a Sunday. Shall we get into
What's
that?
that?
The DK Metcalf trade.
Oh yeah, no, we have not talked about that at all on this podcast.
The
I
the
started to touch on it. I touched on it being something the Bengals need to beat with the T. Higgins extension. Obviously, here we are on Wednesday night, and they didn't. They still
didn't get it
haven't.
done
They have not. Because they're
yet.
stupid. Hey, no, I'm not saying yet, but the fact that they didn't do it until after the DK trade
Hmm.
was
But it
stupid,
takes two to tango,
I suppose. But also, like, man, I've got some freaking thoughts on this Bengals free agency, and we'll get into it. It's not attacking even the players they've brought in because I mean it's been fine in that regard, but you know what?
Hmm.
I don't want to spoil it too far ahead. I think we should go through. There have been 291
Oh,
transactions.
geez. Well, let's talk about the DK
We're not
trade.
gonna spend
Let's talk about the
equal time
DK
on all of
trade
them. Let's talk about DK trade. All right,
just
let's
for a little
go.
bit. Yeah. So, happened Sunday night, a little bit before my drive back to Olympia, and I called Beau during it. And the funniest thing about the whole thing is it was DK said he wanted to go somewhere warm, somewhere with quarterback stability, and somewhere with who are contenders. And he basically didn't get any of those.
He got maybe a half out of three.
Yeah.
If you want to say like, hey, the Steelers could make the playoffs,
Yeah, like, but I
but
don't
they're
think
probably
that's
not
what he
going to win a
meant.
Super Bowl.
I don't think that's what he meant by contend.
Yeah, right. So
But
it's
hey, he
like,
had a really classy post today. I don't have any hate for DK for wanting out. He wanted to get paid.
right.
I don't think we were not gonna give him that deal.
Uh,
And wanted a fresh start. So I can't blame him for that. The one
mhm,
sticking point I had was him announcing his wanting a trade on the day Tyler got cut. That I didn't like that, just out of like classiness. That was Tyler's day,
mhm.
personally. But hey, best of luck to you is all I gotta say. Never reached your potential here, but yeah, don't get caught by whatever ghost is haunting the Steelers receiver room.
Oh, he definitely will.
Oh
He
yeah, it's gonna
definitely
be
will.
bad.
Now
Um,
the question is it both him and Pickens, or is Pickens getting traded soon?
yeah,
That's the question.
I want to like that Always Sunny clip of Mac and Charlie beating up the kids, and that being DK and Pickens
Yeah.
after whoever's their quarterback throws a pick.
Oh goodness.
Please let it
Aaron
be Aaron.
Rodgers.
Please let it be Aaron. That's gonna be the biggest soap opera ever. I really want it
Oh
to be
goodness.
Aaron, but I think it's gonna be Russ just because of how tight him and DK are.
For meme purposes, I think it'd be funny if it was Russ.
It,
If they ran it back with Russ.
it's funny either way.
Yeah. Oh, trust me, trust me. But I think Russ is slightly worse. I don't think either of them are good at this stage in their careers, but I think Russ is slightly worse. And as a
Yeah.
Steelers hater, I always root for worse.
Very nice. But yeah,
So,
hey, got a second round pick, number 52. I'll take it. Uh yeah. I think the Patriots are definitely having some
well, the Patriots are freaking out about the receiver room right now.
I
I
think
follow
they're
some
having some
Patriots fans.
buyer's remorse.
They're freaking out. They're like now they're starting to be like, oh no, we have to trade Trade for Brandon Ayuk and trade for George Pickens and literally any. I've seen them try to talk to T Higgins and doesn't sound like that's going anywhere. So,
Yeah, they really should have tried harder for DK.
yeah,
I think that
yeah.
was a
Hey, but he
mistake.
really wanted to go to a warm weather city that can compete.
Yeah,
Hey, at least in New England, he would have had QB stability.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
So,
But
um,
shall we just start from the top?
yeah. Or let's start from the least recent to most and just kind of go chronologically,
Yeah, I like that.
scrolling up. So.
Go all the way down. Go all the way down.
Oh, all the way down. This is just Sunday stuff. This is a lot of restructure. Oh,
Well,
there's
I
the
know, but
Miles.
still,
Oh
Miles
yeah,
Garrett.
we didn't talk about Miles Garrett and him fucking up. Oh yeah, the yeah Sunday, greatest day ever as a Bengals fan. Goodness gracious, the discords I were in just were just absolutely toxic, man. And for good reason too. It was the first day ever that the Bengals lost to the Browns and Steelers on the same day. It was crazy. Because the Garrett contract fucked up their Chase contract talks, and the fucking DK contract fucked up the Higgins
And
contract
Miles
talks.
Garrett is still in the
And Miles
division.
Garrett's still in the division. And and I and I've expressed this quite profusely that people were kind of I saw some Bengals fans on Twitter, more casual fans, like say like, oh no, DK's in our division, like uh-oh, it's going to the Steelers, uh-oh. And it's like I'm not worried about DK on the
No.
field. I'm worried about that contract and how that's gonna fuck up the Higgins
Hmm.
contract talks. That's what pisses me
That
off.
is a freaking ginormous contract, man.
Yeah. But it was also self-imposed because the Bengals could have gotten that done months ago. But they didn't. They could have gotten it done last year, but they did. They could have gotten done the year before that, but they didn't. Fucking
I
idiots.
honestly, we'll get into this more, but really actually like there's been a lot of like toxicity on Seahawks Twitter, but I've liked all their moves so far. Jaron
Hmm.
Reed, 3 years, 22, cheap.
Hmm.
And then scroll up a little bit for the biggest freaking steal of the free agency right there. Ernest Jones
Oh
on
yeah,
the
Ernest
three
Jones
year
right there.
28.5. Because when I saw the Jamian Sherwood and Nick Bolton deals of 3 for 45, I was like, damn, we're gonna have to pay him that much. We got him for that.
Hmm.
That's, I mean, for a guy that just totally helped turn around our defense, I mean, great deal, man. I mean, we
Right.
saw that amazing pick he had against the Cardinals, where we
Right.
thought it when we first watched it in person, we thought, oh God, Kyler stinks, but it was actually quite a good play. So I was really happy about those two moves.
Hmm.
Baron Browning, yeah, solid, good enough.
Make Bolton back to KC. I was in
Big
Costco when that one
deal.
happened.
Darius
Sirius
Smith
Smith got
gone.
cut.
Devontae Adams, uh,
Yeah, replacing Cooper Cup.
that's a little pricey for me, in my opinion. It feels like D Hop right now.
That's like at that stage, that's low end. At this stage, that's low end wide receiver two money though.
True, but like I don't know how much he's got in the tank, man.
Harold Landry to New England. He's
One of
speaking of not having a lot in
Vrabel's
the
guys.
tank.
Yeah, one of
He's,
Vrabel's guys.
but yeah, right. Yeah, that's true. Sherwood, that's a good extension for New York there. Allen now,
Oh, baby.
or yeah, he got paid. He got paid. Stood back as the backup. Marcus
Marquise with Mark in the
Bell.
name. I like that spelling.
Yeah.
That is a religious family right there. A modern name, but with Mark in it. That is a
Yeah.
religious family. I'll tell you that right now. Mitchell
Uh,
for Boney.
long snapper news. Let's go. Austin Hooper's still kicking in the league, man.
Jake
He'll
Matthews.
never
That
die.
seems a little, yeah, that seems about right.
Hmm.
Trey Smith got
I mean,
tagged.
22 and a half for a high end left tackle is not that
That's
bad,
I know,
honestly.
I know. That's what I was saying. That's like
Yeah.
that seems about right. Sheldon Rankins no
Oh
longer
man, the
a
greatest player in the history of the world, man. You know what? Okay. I will say this about the Bengals and their free agency. The one positive is their refusal to pay guaranteed money. When a free agent busts like Sheldon Rankins busts, that's where you're like, okay, this worked out.
yep.
You can cut him with no dead money. That's the only positive I'll say about the Bengals free agency. They were able to cut Sheldon Rankins and it didn't hurt them at all. So there you go. There's one. Good job, Blackburns. Anyways, um, You get one. Let's
Devon
see. Punter
Gachal,
news. Trust Way.
Devon
Devon
Gachal
Gottschalk to New Orleans. Yep.
for only a 7.
Yeah,
DJ
some
Jones
good get
extension.
for DJ
A lot of long
Jones.
snapper news, dude.
Yeah, a lot of long. Oh yeah, Grady Jarrett now Chicago. It was actually funny. 2 times in 2 days that a guy was cut and signed by another team the same day.
I know.
Because there's Grady Jarrett to Chicago on Monday, and then Leonard Floyd to Atlanta yesterday.
Yeah. JC Horn.
When you see
Big
Horn
money.
got paid, uh,
Mac is back. I would have picked Bose over Mac personally.
me too at this stage. Yeah, but yep, the Mac is back.
Hassan Reddick, of course, the Todd Bowles.
Yep,
Not a surprise.
yep.
Godwin back. Drew Dahlman, everyone knew that was coming. Seen that
Gosh,
right?
Jalen Moore, 15 million for a bad offensive
I
lineman. The
know
Chiefs are desperate,
they
man.
are. I saw like after DK got traded, I saw the Chiefs subreddit was like, "Oh my gosh, we can trade for Charles Cross and save our O line." I was like, "Huh? Save your O line?
Oh
Stud,
god.
stud, young left tackle."
Yeah.
I bet you they're looking at the Laramie Tunsil trade and be
They
like,
were like,
"Damn
we
it!"
could have made that. We could, although I don't know if Houston would have traded him in the
No,
AFC,
no, he wouldn't. They wouldn't
but
have.
still, yeah.
Everyone knew Drew Dalman was signed with the Bears.
Yeah.
Seems like he
Hey, you
took
know
less to do
what?
it.
On the topic of Houston, on one hand, you do trade away Laramie Tunsil and cut Shaq Mason, trade Kenyon Green, so your offensive line is struggling. On the other hand, they do have Braxton Berrios now.
What the fuck is the Texans
I don't know what they're
doing?
doing. It's like they don't realize their offensive line was fucking but don't worry, they got Lakin Tomlinson, your guy.
I know, that made me laugh because I remember some text found our new left guard. And it's like a clip of like the one good play Lakin Tomlinson's had in the last 5 years, and
Oh,
so people were
jeez.
posting the I'm blanking on his name, but that Titans D lineman just absolutely killing him in
Yeah.
joint practices.
Lakin Tomlinson hasn't been good since he left San Francisco.
Was he even good there?
He was pretty good in San Francisco, I will say that. He earned the contract the Jets gave him, and he's been dog shit ever since.
DJ Hill,
Um,
pretty good deal for the Bengals.
no, at first I was a little like, oh, that's kind of expensive, and then I saw what Javon Kinlaw got, and I was like, okay, never mind, we're
What
good with that.
Javon Kinlaw got?
Yeah, I don't know what Washington was thinking there. They quickly redeemed themselves with the Laramie Tunsil
They
trade
did.
because
They
that
did.
contract for Javon Kinlaw is crazy.
Robert Spillane, player I like, but like
Yeah.
seems like Patriots are pretty desperate.
Yeah, they're paying everybody, and they're paying a lot for everybody
Paying
too.
a
They're
lot
definitely
for a
paying
lot
a
of
little bit of
mid.
a tax for being shitty.
Paulson
Who
Adebo getting that number is like, oof,
he's a good player, but yeah, that's a
not
lot.
that money though.
Yeah.
Remember when Derek Barnett was a first round pick? Remember when
Yeah.
he had a really big Super Bowl play?
Yeah, he had the game-winning fumble recovery in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Dan Moore getting that contract. I was like, what?
Yeah, oh yeah, between Dan Moore and Jalen Moore, the Moore brothers, they aren't actually brothers as far as I'm aware, but just bad offensive linemen getting big contracts. It was like, man, we have really reached desperation time.
Yeah.
Like Dan Moore's bad.
Like, here's the solution to battle lines that people don't like, but it's a genuine solution. Is relax the rules on holding.
Mm. Yeah. No, I'm always in favor of relaxing the rules on holding,
Happens every play.
except when it doesn't benefit me.
Exactly, I agree completely.
Relax it when we're on offense and force it when we're on defense. There, I've fixed it. Um,
Well, you know the rule I have for reviewing penalties, right? Only personal fouls. Review everything.
everything
Only
else is allowed, but personal fouls
no,
no.
no, for reviews.
Oh, for reviews. Oh, I see what you're saying.
You
Yeah.
get the same review rules. You only get a certain number of reviews, but you can challenge a personal foul.
Can you challenge to see if there was one? Like for example,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
Joe Burrow gets his face mask ripped off 3 times a game and no one ever calls it?
Like when like the Sam Darnold Rams
Oh
one.
yeah, Sam
Yeah,
Darnold one,
yeah.
yeah. Okay. Okay, good, good.
I think
Um,
I think like I think you should be able to review just about everything but offensive holding because that just
mhm.
happens so much. Offensive
Mhm.
and defensive holding, I'd say, are the
If
only
if you were
ones.
allowed to review offensive holding, then you could literally do that every single play.
Yeah, and
Same with
like
defensive holding, honestly, in
maybe
the
defensive
secondary.
holding within like 10 yards.
Uh-huh.
So like hand fighting, but like once they're like, in their route, you know, or
Man,
like an egregious. I mean, the way to fix the holding rule is just to make it like egregious holds only.
Brian Callahan has never had good tackles. I just realized this.
Yeah, so it's like half
Poor
the league.
guy. He had 1 year of Orlando Brown Jr., but then he had Jonah Williams. He had freaking Bobby Hart. He had Riley Reef. He had Leo Collins for like half a season before he got hurt. He was fine, but not
Or Leo
spectacular.
Collins, like I'm your new bodyguard.
And now he's got Dan Moore and J.C. Latham as his
Oh
bookends.
gosh.
Brian Callahan loves his shitty offensive tackles.
Yep. Carlton
Oh,
Davis. Oof.
oh yeah, he got the same contract as Paulson and Debo.
Morgan Moses for 3 years. Jesus.
Yeah, dude, he's got to be like 40 something soon. He's gonna be 40 by the end of that contract.
Shout out Joe Snyder for finding DJ Reed. 3 year 48. Good for him.
Yeah.
Milton Williams for 100 mil. Oof.
Whew. Is that the only? Is that the only nine-figure contract that's been given?
Nope.
Oh, never mind the DK deal. Never mind.
And
Is there another
the
one?
thumbnail.
Oh, did Darnold get 100 million?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. 100.5.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah, three for 100.5. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Okay.
Dude,
More
long
long snapper
snappers
news.
getting
Trent
paid.
Sieg. Trent Sieg.
Trevon Morig.
Sherman Merrick. That's a. You know what? He's good. He turned
He
into a good
is.
player for Vegas.
Sam Darnold. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Darny.
Red Rifle.
Poona Ford. Hey, look at that. Poona Ford coming back to the NFC West.
All right. He's carved out a solid career. We never used him right.
Yeah.
Larry Ogunjobi.
Larry Ogunjobi.
Ugh.
Already
Just
signed with
don't
the
like
Bills.
that
Signed
guy.
with the Bills this morning. Justin Fields. Man, honest, two
Pretty
for
good
40
deal.
ain't bad. 2 for 40
No.
ain't a bad contract. If he ends up being good, which he was pretty good in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, but
That's
he's
not a
playing with the
bad deal for the
Jets,
Jets.
man. He's playing with the Jets.
Yeah, but he's got a good. He said they got a solid receiver core there with
They do.
Wilson and yeah. So we'll see.
Wilson and see that's the problem.
Hey, but he's playing in a Lions offense now
Okay. I
because
don't
they
know if
got
he's
Engstrand as the
I don't know if
OC.
he's a great fit though, but
Uh,
who's the Lions OC now?
that is a great question that I am unable to answer for you
Let's look
off
it
the top
up.
of my head. All right, here we go. Lions OC. Lions OC.
With because I always thought Engstrom would take over for
John
John
Morton.
Morton,
I've never heard of this guy in my
pass game
life.
coordinator of the Broncos. Not in
And
house. Interesting.
not in house. That's a choice, man. John Morton. What's this dude look like? Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do some face scouting here.
Oh,
Oh,
that
that's
guy
not an
can.
OC. That's
That
not
is
an
a
OC.
DC. That's a
That's a
DC.
D. That's a DC or that's an O line coach.
He kind of looks like an older, fatter Ryan Grubb with that goatee.
I I don't know, Lions. I don't know. I don't know.
Hey, oh dang,
Uh,
Bo getting
Ode
50
Ingvo
mil.
getting paid. Samaje's back,
He's still
baby.
in the league. Jesus.
Samaje's back. Hey, you know what was really funny actually? Because there's a funny Samaje P. Ryan story from Monday where at one point a report came out from Aaron Wilson, who's normally very reliable with contract stuff. He reported that the Buccaneers signed Samaje P. Ryan to a 3 year, $22 million deal. And everyone's like, that can't be right. There's no way. I mean, good for Samaje. We're happy for him, but there's no way that's real. And Jason Light quote tweeted and he was like, "No, we didn't do this." And then like 10 minutes later, it was announced the Bengals signed him for 2 for 4 or 2 for 3.6, like he says there. And I'm
Oh,
like,
by the way, Cam
that's
Bynum,
it. What's
four
up?
years, 60. Cam Bynum.
Oh yeah, 4.6. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, that's a Look at
It's a
that.
good deal.
There you go. Lou's got his Jesse Bates. Um, but I love having Samaje back, you know. There's the video from the end of the Super Bowl where Mahomes was dapping up the entire Chiefs offense except for Samaje Perine, and all the Bengals fans were quote tweeting it saying like, "Oh yeah, he knew he was going back. He knew he was going back. He was
Hell
a
yeah.
double agent. He was a double agent the whole
Sleeper
time.
agent.
Sleeper agent. We love you, Samaje. Love you, Samaje. Even though you did have the game-winning play in the AFC Championship for the Chiefs, which was a bummer, but that's okay. Sleeper agent. Josh Palmer got a pretty good contract in Buffalo. Jeez, 3 for 36.
Yeah. That
Look at
was
that,
a bit
Hufanga to
a lot.
Denver. Talk about all the or all the San Francisco defenders going to
I
Denver
know.
between Greenlaw and Hufanga.
Josh Sweat is like just does not move the needle for me for the
I don't know.
Coyotes.
Josh Wood's good, man. I don't know. I
He's
just
good, but he's like not for 4 years, 75.
I don't know. What is that per year? That's like a little under 20 a year. It's like 19 a year-ish.
Yeah, not too
Yeah,
much for me.
I think that's fine.
Patrick McCarry.
Patrick McCarry. He's pretty good. That's a good get
Yeah,
for Jacksonville. There's the Grady Jarrett deal. Joseph
just
Day back
dude,
to
Aaron Banks getting that much money. Jesus.
dude. Oh man, I follow a lot of Packers fans on Twitter. They were pissed about this.
Yeah, that's a bad
They
deal.
were like, he's not good, and we just gave him almost $20 million a year.
Yeah, that was when I saw that.
That's rough.
I was like, oh, we are not signing any guards.
Yeah. Well, and then but then fucking Zeitler signed for 1 for 9 today.
Seems like he wanted to play there.
I wanted to play in Tennessee. What the fuck would he want to play in Tennessee? Who wants to play in Tennessee?
He must like Nashville.
What's that?
He must like Nashville.
Oh, I also just remembered Bill Callahan's the OC or O
Hmm.
line coach there too. I
Exactly.
forgot about that.
That's the point I was
Okay,
getting.
so there you go. Never mind. It makes sense now.
Roy Robertson Harris. I was kind of bummed, but then after today's news, like, okay, that makes sense.
TJ Slayton back to Cincy or not back to Cincy. Hey, we got a nose tackle. Cool. I like nose tackles. Two for
Speaking of
14.
tackles,
Not bad. There and there's
fucking
Laramie.
heist. Did they catch him? Smoking a gas mask bong again?
Hit the gas. It was hit the gas mask
I remember.
bong.
I think
That's
I
bad.
saw that that Barstool guy wearing one of those.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, no, I have no idea what Houston's doing to their O line, man. It's just like I
I mean, we all know.
and funny enough, the
I mean,
second. Go ahead.
CJ Stroud probably told him to do that because he knows God will protect him.
Nah, that's true. That's true. Um, well, it's funny actually because there's the second Aaron Wilson reference on tonight's pod actually. But he's a Houston reporter primarily, very reliable for national stuff too, but primarily Houston reporter. He basically was tweeting that the plan for the Houston O line is to have Titus Howard at left tackle, Blake Fisher at right tackle, Laken Tomlinson at left guard, and then bring in competition for Juice Scruggs and Jarrett Patterson at center and right
That's gonna go
guard.
poorly.
Oh yeah, and we didn't think the O line was shitty last year.
Like we've hated so many moves for the Texans O line over the years. Drew Scruggs at that level, where they picked Kenyon Green
That third round, beginning of the third round, I think, or something like that.
second.
Yeah, Kenyon Green was first round, high first round or
No, they
mid
picked
first
Drew
round pick.
Scruggs in like the 40s, dog.
Yeah.
They picked him in the second round.
Was it, I think I sworn he was like the first pick of the third round. Hold on. And you liked to choose Scruggs too.
Yeah, but
I
not at
remember.
that. I thought he was gonna be a
Yeah.
fourth rounder.
Oh, look at that. End of the second. Okay. And very end of the
I
second.
said
Okay.
fourth rounder,
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
and he's played like one.
Yeah. Right.
Jeremy Chin,
Jeremy
good
Chin.
player.
That's a good. Yeah. That's a good deal for Vegas there.
Patrick
So
Jones, guy I like.
Patrick Jones has carved out a nice career as an UDFA. So good to see him get paid for
I really
that.
like Patrick Jones, man.
Yeah. Dante Jackson. Um,
Brandon Stevens.
Jamar Chase already licking his chops for when the Jets come to Cincinnati next year. Brand, Brandon Stevens is Jamar Chase's favorite player. Oh, let's see. Nathan Shepard, Robert Hainsey, Nate Hobbs. This is a good deal for especially seeing what other corners are getting.
Oh yeah,
12 mil for Nate Hobbs, pretty good. Speaking of 12 mil, Malcolm Kuntz. I'm surprised he didn't get more than that,
me too.
but another good deal there for Vegas.
Ryan Kelly,
This is around the start of
39.
where we start seeing Minnesota pop up a lot because they were
Oh
just
my
on
God.
one on Tuesday
Minnesota
morning.
took the assignment of, oh, we have a rookie quarterback now, pretty literally.
Yeah.
They broke my
Tershawn.
heart. They broke my heart. I wanted Ryan Kelly and Will Fries, man.
I wanted Javon Hargrave or Jonathan Allen. Minnesota's just like, we get them all.
Darius Slayton, 336.
Again, I mean, honestly, for a wide receiver too, that's not
At
bad.
this point, yeah. Yeah.
That's not bad. I actually have always kind of had a soft spot for Darius Slayton. I liked
Hmm.
him as a prospect coming out. Tershawn Wharton, good player, but that's a
Yeah.
hefty deal for him.
Michael Hoyt.
Michael Hoyt finally leaving the Rams.
Javante Williams. He's going to do well there, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
ADG salute, earned that one. There's
Drake
Drake Greenlaw.
Greenlaw. By Niners. Zach
Zach
Wilson.
Wilson, your guy. Orrin Burks,
Oh,
playoff
oof.
hero.
Oof. Oof. Get him away. I wouldn't want him on my team.
Why? What's wrong with Orrin Burks?
2 years ago, dog.
What was I honestly don't remember what happened two
Chiefs
years ago.
Niners Super Bowl. He totally cost them the game.
Oh, well, you know what? But he had a bunch of big plays for the Eagles this
He
year, so I'm
did.
just gonna say the Niners. Brandon Staley's a terrorist. Actually, Brandon Staley was he wasn't on the Niners at that point. Whoever the Niners DC at that time point
That
was
was
a terrorist. It wasn't D'Amico.
no, no,
Who
no. It
came
was
after D'Amico?
what's his
Oh,
name?
it was
I'm blanking on his name. Witt something.
Wills?
Well, no,
No, not Wills.
Steve
Wilkes.
Wilkes.
Yeah. Steve Wilkes is a terrorist.
Yeah,
Made Oren Burks
honestly.
look bad. Honestly, 2 for 5. That's like whatever. He's
No,
gonna be
yeah,
back
that's
up
whatever.
after
He's a
anyways.
special teamer.
Yeah.
Scrub, scrub, scrub.
Unfortunately, that's the last that to this point, this is the last external free agent the Bengals have signed. We did 3 if you count Samaje, and I barely do.
Keep scrolling. Scrub, scrub.
Meek,
Oh, here.
Tart,
Ward
Watson.
for 354. Bobby Brown, good player, man.
Yeah, Bobby Brown's good. Kenny Pickett.
PTR.
Let's go.
PTR.
Wait, okay. I did see a really, really funny tweet from a Browns fan after the Pickett trade because it was so same fan tweeted during the 2022 draft that he was like, you know what? Being a Browns fan is tough, but at least we didn't pick Kenny Pickett. And then he quote tweeted it yesterday. We fucking traded for him. I was like, let's go.
Oh man.
Let's go, Cleveland.
I wish I saw that. That's awesome.
Oh, I should have said it too. It was so funny. I was dying laughing when I saw that.
That's really funny. I think you've seen that I've officially left my Twitter hiatus.
Yeah, it's you're back. You're back, I've noticed. And that's all. And you know what? Twitter missed you, man. We missed
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I just keep getting shitty ads for like Trump mugs.
Yeah.
There's
I ignore the For You page as much. If anything, so what I do is I just turn on notifications for all the people I want to actually see tweets
oh,
from,
that's a good
and
idea.
then I just only operate in the notifications tab. Boom! All of a sudden, all the ads
I
are
might
gone.
have to try that. I might have to try that because I am not paying Elon Musk for that website that crashes on free agency day.
To be fair, after like 11, it didn't crash again for me.
It got worse in the evening for me.
Really? I
Yeah,
thought by the evening it was fine, honestly.
it
I
was.
didn't have any issues with it at night. It was only like around it was right around when I got to work,
I
so
know
like
it was like very. I
7:30
know it
when it
was
was really
very
bad.
regional. It was very
Yeah,
regional.
that's true. That's true. Um Bozeman back to
Cody
LA.
Barton, 7 mil a year. There's this one
Cody
guy.
Barton actually had a nice year for
He
Denver
did.
last year.
He did. And there's this one guy I respect a lot in the Seahawks Twitter who's been a staunch Cody Barton defender because he actually knows ball. But like that's
Uh-huh.
the one thing I really disagree with of is any sort of Cody Barton defense because he was just awful. He's one of the
Hmm.
just I've said it many times before, but he's one of the kinds of football players I hate the most who act all tough and act like they're a big hitter, but constantly screw up and don't hit big and like
Um,
miss easy arm tackles.
right. But I think he's improved a lot. He's
Mm-hmm.
turned into a solid backer.
He had a good year this year. I'll admit it.
Joseph Osai's back. Let's go. And you know what? And I like Joseph Osai, good young ascending player. But the biggest thing about this,
Ascending.
no, I'm serious. He was good after Hubbard got hurt when he finally got starting reps for the first time in his career. But anyways, point being, um, this is the first time in Bengals history they got a deal done with David Mulugeta. So it's
That's
like
hilarious.
low key. You know what? Maybe this is a win. Maybe this is a bigger win than we're making it out to be. Because like straight up, like T had to fire Mulugeta to be able to come
Yeah,
back to Cincinnati.
interesting.
So hey, we got a deal done with the bad man. Let's go.
Oh, here's a piece of news I'm interested about. You know,
Juice.
yeah,
Juice is
Seahawks need a
the
fullback.
juice is loose.
Seahawks need a fullback. Um,
Yeah.
like that's one thing that Kubiak made very clear. Like, yes, we're gonna get a fullback. We need a real fullback.
Well, there you
And
go. The best one in the league's on the market.
is he the best one in the league?
I think at
I
this point he is.
probably yeah. I mean, he was a couple years ago for sure, but he's
I
gotten
think he
older.
still is. I think he
Yeah,
still is.
I mean,
He offers the most from a pass catching standpoint.
there's so little
Sure.
competition for that title, you know.
Right,
But
exactly.
I'd love to bring him in.
Chase Young back to New Orleans. He had a good year for them.
Yeah,
It's a big deal, but he had a good year for New Orleans this year,
yeah,
actually.
okay. Dan Skipper, how could he ever leave? Najee
Najee,
5
man,
million.
Najee took a discount. But hey, he's a good ass fit for that Harbaugh offense.
Oh yeah, he's gonna do well for him this
He's
year,
gonna
man.
do good there. Byron, back to
Good for
me.
him, man. Good for
Yeah.
him.
He's carved out a nice career. I mean, he was up and down in Arizona, but he's carved out a nice little career for himself in Minnesota.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love him. Andre Cisco,
Josh Jones. I like Josh Jones coming
swing
out.
tackle, swing
Yeah,
tackle.
swing tackle. I think he's a good player.
Yeah, solid swing tackle. Better than George
Well, that's
Fant,
a
who's good.
good deal for Landon
It
Roberts, actually.
is.
Only 3 mil. He had a good year for Pittsburgh. He had a couple of good years for Pittsburgh, even.
Yeah.
Let's see. Monte Turbin extended. Let's see. Any of these other ones stand out here?
Oh, there we go.
And here's where
John,
Minnesota
which is
started
like
going
that's
off.
really not too much more than what Hargrave got, and Allen's so much of a better player than him.
Yeah.
If you really did that, Washington, you swapped those two for 5 million difference.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. Oh, you mean Kinlaw, not Hargrave.
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. They're both Javon. I get it. But no, I
Both have played for the Niners.
both have played for the 49ers. That's true.
Both defensive tackles.
Both defense tackles who played for the 49ers. Um,
I remember when Jonathan Allen just absolutely wrecked the Huskies world.
yeah, 2 mil per year. They say 2 mil per year.
What people? Javon Hargrave really is a I can fix you player.
Or Kinlaw.
Oh, God damn it.
It's okay. We won't talk about him
I'm
again. It's
fired.
a good deal for Javon Holland actually for New York. He had a rough season for Miami, but before that he had a couple really good years. And trust me, I know we're not supposed to talk about good about Oregon Ducks, but he's been a good safety. Malfonwu. Marco Wilson's back. Let's go. Said like 6 Bengals fans.
But the
He's
shoe
fine.
guy.
He's just depth. He's just depth. Who cares? Oh, I completely forgot Chauncey Gardner Johnson got traded to Houston. Completely forgot about that.
sorry, just the Word document I had open has a million spaces on it, so I suspect my cat must have done that.
Oh goodness. Oh Tina. Oh
It's like
Tina.
10 pages of just enters.
Yeah. There's the Will Fries deal. 5 years,
Sorry,
88
like, give me one
million.
sec. Give me one sec.
Very
I'm.
good.
This is driving me nuts. I gotta delete all these. All right. Okay. Um. Okay. Did I miss anything before that one?
Oh no, you're good. I was just saying the Will Fries
Holland,
deal.
Javon Holland got a big deal. Marco Wilson, Kenyon Green makes no sense. Chauncey Gardner Johnson and Solomon Thomas, Will Fries. So he was the guy a lot of Seahawks fans wanted. Really high zone
Mm-hmm.
blocking rating. Played really good this year. Honestly, had a just awful career before that. Was like a seventh round pick, did nothing, and then he broke his leg like a couple games into the season. And now he has a 5 year, what, like 30 mil a year contract. It's like, Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And it's like, so the Seahawks offered him three at the same APY. Um, and like some Seahawks reporter actually announced it and then deleted it shortly after. And seems like the Vikings swooped in there and gave him the extra years.
Mm-hmm.
You do not see 5 year contracts too much for non quarterbacks or non just superstars. And it's like, I see why we didn't match that. People are
Mm-hmm.
theorizing, oh, they don't want long contracts because of Jody Allen. It's like we didn't give 5 year contracts to any of the stars from the LOB era. Not Lynch, not any of the defenders, not even Bobby, not even Russ. They all got 4 year deals. We just don't do more than four. So, like for that deal, it's like, yeah, I don't think I want a guy who's had like what 6 good games in his career. You know, yeah, we got to fix the line, but like I don't think that's the way I want to do it.
Apparently the Bengals and Seahawks. Have you heard the Tevin Jenkins is Bengals and Seahawks are a bidding war for Tevin Jenkins as we speak.
Great.
We'll see you on Saturday. Well, the
I hope
Bengals
you.
offensive line is absolutely fucked right now, especially the
I
guards. So
I
they
hope
better
you
get one.
us too, buddy. Well, honestly, I don't want to win a bidding war for Tevin Jenkins, to be honest.
Fair enough. Bengals just have to spend money on someone. They got all this fucking cap space. They're not
Same
spending on
here.
anyone.
Same here. Oh, we have spent it a little bit.
You spent on Darnold.
Pretty good deal, man. Pretty good deal.
The Bengals have literally given one contract that was since that's over 10 million a year, and it was to BJ Hill, which was
Oof.
11, and they
Oof.
had 90 million. They've got so much fucking cap
We'll get
space,
to
man.
the. I'll give my thoughts on the Darnold contract after we go through everybody else.
Speaking of great quarterbacks, elite quarterbacks, Daniel Jones to the Colts.
Woo!
Daniel Jones versus Anthony Richardson.
God, imagine the practice drills during that. Shit
Oh
Steikens in
gosh,
hell,
not a
man.
single. Not hey. You know what? AD Mitchell, don't bother working on your hands, buddy. The ball's not getting to you.
Speaking of AD Mitchell, can we pull up my banger tweet?
Oh goodness, was there another one?
No, but it's somewhat related to AD Mitchell.
Let's
Someone
see,
who
real
played
big
with him.
fish. Oh, Xavier Worthy.
Yeah. I did. You see, all my best tweets never get any kind of. I'm shadow banned by Elon.
There we go.
None of my banger tweets ever get traction, man. Oh, did you see this one?
Wait, I didn't. Hold on. We were still ass, but we weren't that bad. That's
Respect.
pretty great, honestly. We were still ass, but we weren't that bad. My students, when they get a D on the test instead of an F. Oh, that's a good one.
You can skip that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah, he's still getting the big dogs. Luckiest NBA church dogs ever. Let's see.
Wait, you see that? Did you read that one?
Or, jeez, man, that's crazy. No one pay for a what? Oh, that's pretty great. Supporting former podcast guest.
Yep. I'll never
There.
forgive you, Softy. Oh, you gotta share audio for this one, the next one. Not
Oh,
the no.
this one. Okay.
Be so happy. You've won the Sam Darnold sweepstakes. Congratulations.
Oh. I mean, yay!
You hate it.
No, no.
Oh my.
Well, that's like kind of depressing, but also very real. You know what state really sucks? Darnold. Hey man. Hey man. That's pretty good. Oh man, I haven't been Chipotle in a while. It's
Oh,
a
this is
Dr. Pepper.
legendary. You see this?
Oh, I have seen this. This is perfect. Look at that.
That guy's a freaking king.
Awesome.
If
Awesome
you
legend. Of course, it happened in a Kings game. Respect.
there's no shot. Like if you saw that guy walk out to do that, there's no way he doesn't win it.
Is
You know
that
this
Ben
guy's got it.
McLemore jersey? Goodness gracious, that's a Ben McLemore jersey. Holy crap. Legend. Wait, is it? Maybe it's not. Oh, definitely.
I've even seen those JD Vance memes.
Oh yeah, the JD Vance memes were all over the place, man.
Okay, yeah. All coach read that last one.
All right, here we go.
All coach Carter asked was for the team to make a C, and the C average of the city was wilded.
The city was livid. That's relatable, man.
Look at that Darnold one. That's how I was feeling.
He's gonna fit in perfectly in Seattle. Massiers, the Fippies,
Have you seen the Titas?
the Titas. Yes, the Titas.
Whose idea was that?
It's so bad, man. Uh, let's see. Oh, you're just pretty. Oh man, that's just glazing the Seahawks.
No,
Uh,
hey, no. Darnold is or Staten is not a Seahawks glacier, man.
I know, but he praised them, and it's the same thing.
Oh, here we
AFC
go.
North corner breeze. That one's good. That one's good.
Shout out Josh Cashman, meme legend.
Looking like the Circle Bowl now, mobile. Nice. Can't even
Xavier
catch
Worthy can't
Chargers.
even catch. Oh fuck, that's right.
It's all right. It's all right. Oh, that reminds me. I dropped the you're fired hot shot line in the Joe Goodberry Discord and he reacted to it. So
Oh hell yeah, that's
let's
awesome.
go.
Let's go.
Um
Oh yeah, Derek Coleman Bruce liked my post saying him to
you
stay
did. I saw
home.
that. I saw that. You
Yeah.
told me about that.
Oh, I did. Cool.
Let's see. All right, here we go. Back on it. Christian Fulton.
Lincoln Tomlinson,
Lee Tomlinson.
Joe
Miles
Tryon.
Sanders.
Can't
Is
believe
Miles Sanders' career over? It's
I
gotta
would
be
have.
over.
I would have
Who's signing
loved
him?
to give that deal to Joe Tryon.
Yeah.
Leonard Floyd, Tyron Matthews. Tyron Matthews 30.
Well, yeah, you see that all the Saints players they figure we're gonna retire, like Tyrann Mathieu and what's his name? Cam Jordan, they're all coming back because they all restructured their contracts. And it's like,
For like the
guys,
for
well,
like the
you're gonna come back to go 4-13?
restructured for like the 10th time.
Yeah. Why are you coming back to go 4-13,
Who's their
guys?
coach again? Oh yeah, Kellen
Kellen
Moore.
Moore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Zay Jones still kicking it in the league.
Seahawks fans were sad when Patrick Ricard didn't resigned. It's like, really?
Cute Werder. Mike Hughes. Yeah,
Drake
you can see
Stoops.
this. You can see where free agency
Drake
started slowing
Stoops
down.
Drake Stoops did PEDs.
I don't
He's
know.
trying to be more than sneaky athletic.
Dante
Pettis.
Pettis. Look at that. Still in the league.
That was before your time.
Yeah, that was before I was a fan. Man, yeah, you can tell where
Robert
free agency
Tonyan's still in
slowed
the
down.
league. Remember when he was trying to beat George Kittle?
Yeah. D Hop to the Ravens. Hey, I saw a fun. Hey, Baltimore is where legendary receivers' careers go to die. Like OBJ, Des
Yeah,
Bryant, like
yeah.
Deshaun Jackson. All of them went to Baltimore, and all of
Honestly,
them left
Deshaun
with
Jackson
damaged
has some pretty
legacies
good years at
in
Baltimore.
Philly.
I think wait, no, I was thinking of Tampa. Never mind.
Yeah, no, yeah, no, not in Baltimore. He
Not
was
in
well.
Baltimore.
It's just funny, like the Ravens.
Hey, Steve
Okay,
Smith.
actually,
Steve
okay.
Smith.
Steve Smith is the exception. Steve Smith's
Okay.
the one that like went there and was also good there.
But Steve Smith's career has always been never been fueled on skill. It's always on pure anger and spite.
Yeah,
Coleman Shelton is still kicking it, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, he got a nice little. He's a starting center in the NFL now.
He has been. He has
I know.
been.
I'm just saying. It's just funny because it's like when he's coming out of Washington, who would have thunk it?
No, I know, right?
Nick Westbrook, man, he was good for like 10 touchdowns a year back when Tennessee was good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can see.
Johnny
Yeah,
Hecker.
Demarcus Robinson, Joey
Hey,
Bosa.
Brian Anger's still in the league. You know, the only thing
Hey,
people are gonna
Brian Anger's on a team and Russell Wilson isn't.
that's the
Jacksonville
only
made the right move.
that's the only thing people are ever gonna remember about Brian Anger is that he was
He's
drafted
he's a
before Russell.
multi-time Pro Bowl and All-Pro punter, but all people will ever remember is he was picked ahead of Russell Wilson, and that's kind of tough, honestly.
Joey Bosa, pretty good deal there.
Yeah, it's a 1 year
Kenneth Gainwell,
rush for a ring.
Kenneth Gainwell finally leaving the Eagles.
Yeah, Danny Pinter, Will Harris, Daniel's favorite player, Will Harris. Bunch of restructures. Here we go. We're into today. Tyrell
Trey
Dodson,
Brown.
your favorite.
Trey Brown.
Trey Brown, another. Hey, a couple former Seahawks. DeMar back to Buffalo. Greg Gaines, let's
So
go.
cheap, man.
Still working with Vita. Hey, MVS. Hey, you know what?
I like that signing.
Hey, every quarterback, every team that MVS has been on, like the past like 5 years. I think it's 5 years now. No, 4 years. Sorry. Has won MVP because he was on Buffalo last year. Allen wins an MVP. He was with Kansas City. Mahomes wins MVP.
Sam Darnold, your
Yeah.
MVP.
Four of the last 5 years, the quarterback who was thrown to MVS will end up winning MVP.
That's
Sam
crazy.
Darnold MVP season loading. MVS to MVP to MVS. Let's go.
I like the signing. Familiar with the offense.
That's
and
fine.
Some receiver depth.
Yeah,
Cheap.
that makes sense. Cooper Cup. It's coming back to Washington.
Rumblings.
I heard. Hey, you know how I just learned today that Junior Adams is the wide receiver coach for the Cowboys now.
Oh wow!
I did not know that until
told
today.
you that. No, I told you that on a podcast actually.
Oh, well, I completely forgot about it then.
And you were surprised.
There you go. I was surprised twice then. That's fun. Let's see. Stone Forsythe's your favorite player ever, right there. On the Giants. Kyrie Elam. A-Rod officially free. There's Javon Hargrave.
There he is again.
James Bradbury, all the post June 1st cuts. Evan Ingram to the Broncos. There's your Joker, Sean. Levi, man, that contract for Levi, man, I would have done that for Cincy. That's crazy.
Oh,
yeah. Gary Slay, DeMarcus Lawrence.
That's not the actual contract value. At first, I was like, really? But like, it's like saw his run defense stats, and he's basically going to be this year's Draymond Jones. It's 2 years, 18 mil.
There you go. Jackson Carmen still in the league somehow. Bill Herbert, salute.
Hey, Dwayne Eskridge.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, you're good. The Bengals second round pick in 2021, the Seahawks second round pick in 2021, both busts. Let's see. Cool Herbert. Oh, Zeitler. Oh, I would have made that deal for Zeitler. That's crazy. 1 year, 9 million. That's such a. I don't know what the Bengals are doing, man. I no, maybe I should save this for Rob. I'm gonna wait for Rob to get back because I got a rant. I got a rant about the Cincinnati Bengals brewing. Hey, you know what? I won't wait for Rob to get back. Cincinnati Bengals are a joke. The Bengals are an embarrassment to the National Football League. Their ownership is an embarrassment to the National Football League. They have so much cap space, and it's because they're not going to sign Trey Hendrickson. Or maybe they will. I don't know. They're right now they're not. Right now they're posturing like they won't. Meanwhile, they haven't signed T. Higgins. They haven't signed Jamar Chase. Those guys they will literally have more cap space when they sign T. Higgins, but they're operating like they're these poor motherfuckers when they're billionaires. But point being, they are cut Alex Kappa. And Alex Kappa's bad, don't get me wrong. But you don't have a right guard. You don't have a right guard on the roster right now. Meanwhile, all these guards are signing. Kevin Zeitler's got 1 year, 9 million. You telling me the Bengals couldn't have done that? They don't have a single pass rushing interior defense alignment. Outside of Trey Hendrickson, they don't have an edge that you can really put a lot of faith in. Rushing passer. Joseph Ossai shown flashes, but do you trust that? Is that your long-term play? They don't have a second linebacker, assuming Jermaine Pratt's gone. They're pissing T. Higgins, Jamar Chase off more and more every day they're not signed. Maybe not Jamar, because it sounds like he's waiting on it because he wants to be the highest paid, and I get that. But you're pissing T. Higgins off, pissing Trey Hendrickson off. And when you piss those guys off, you're pissing Joe Burrow off. Now you got Mike Gesicki back, and that's awesome. We love that. But what the fuck are we doing? Bengals are a joke. The Bengals are the saddest fucking organization in professional sports. And the reason is they don't operate like professional sports team. They operate as if their goal is not to win championships. If they win a championship along the way, that's awesome. But their goal in their mind is to operate business as usual. They are a status quo fucking organization. I'm sick of it. I'm so fucking disgusted by their business practices. And I say that like they're like skeevy or whatever. No, I'm just sad. Pisses me off. It pisses me off to see them piss away the talent they have on this roster at the quarterback position, at the wide receiver position, all because they can't sign fucking Kevin Zeitler. 1 year, 9 million. You missed it. I went on a rant, man. I figured I'd just get my Bengals ran out
Good,
while I was.
Yeah, sorry about that. Quick bathroom break.
No, you're good. You're good.
Nature calls.
I took the opportunity to absolutely go full blast on the Blackburns because I am sick of their shit, man. 1 year, 9 million for Kevin Zeitler. We couldn't have done that.
I know, right? I feel the same way as you.
The Will Fries contract, I get it. I wouldn't have done that either.
Yeah.
But 1 year, 9 million for Kevin Zeitler.
I think a lot of teams are pissed about that. I think he really wanted to play for blank on his name, but
Callahan, yeah. It's fucking pathetic. We've signed 2 external free agents. 3 if you count P. Ryan, which I barely
it does.
do.
That's half, if not like
He was a sleeper agent the whole
a
time.
Quarter, yeah.
Yeah.
Benjamin St. Juice, that's a Harbaugh corner right there. H.A. Dillon with
AJ Dillon and
Saquon
Saquon Barkley,
Ertz.
biggest quad room in the
Jesus.
in the NFL. Jack Cochran. You've seen a lot of the tenders
Rico
here.
Dowdle leaving.
Rico Dowdle, that's a good deal for Carolina.
Leaving the Josh Myers got signed. Damn it. Although he was quite bad this year.
I never thought Josh Myers was that good. So
No.
CJ Mosley's on the.
LJ Collier.
There you go. Craig Reynolds. Yeah, not a lot of.
Draymond got signed.
Oh yeah, by Tennessee. I would have made that contract too. What's with Tennessee making all the deals I would have made today? What the fuck are we doing? Getting beat by the fucking Titans.
Draymond Jones was a solid player, but honestly, for the role that we have him play, I would much rather have Tank Lawrence, even if he's old. he still has run game. Harrison Smith's still playing.
Yeah. I
Got
like bringing Cam
Trask.
Sample back. He's a good run defending defensive end.
Oh, Mike Williams
Got hurt
coming
last year.
home.
Yeah, Mike Williams going home. That was fun when that happened. Yeah. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna
All right,
refresh, see if anything
oh,
happened while we were on. Was there any more moves? Nope, that was the
no.
last one.
All
Okay,
right.
last one tonight.
Darnold thoughts. Okay.
All right.
Best quarterback available. So I'm pretty happy with it. You know, he's not the long-term solution, he's a bridge, and that's totally cool. Um, you know, I went back and watched and there is stuff I like to see there. But he could turn out to be the next Matt Flynn. There's now after 2 years, you know, maybe draft a guy and sit him. That I don't hate that idea. Excuse me. And you know, not a horrible deal. I mean, 3 years, what, 30 something million each. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I think Justin Fields was definitely plan B, it seems. I think just Darnold fits what we want more than Fields does, probably.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I hope he keeps it up, you know. That's the best you can hope for. I think there's genuine stuff there this year.
Yeah, we'll see. Didn't end great,
No, no, obviously.
but the highs were very high.
Mhm.
I mean, hey, he went belt to ass on the 49ers.
Oh,
That's always
yeah.
good.
That's what I love to see. So, you know, not a horrible deal. Like nowhere near as bad as what I expected it could have been. Like I'll take it at that price. That
Mhm.
was the biggest thing we needed to address. When after we traded DK to the Steelers, I was worried. Oh gosh, does Darnold want to go there more? But no, he wanted. I think he wanted to come back to the West Coast.
Mhm. Play for Kubiak again.
Yeah, yep. There's that familiarity there, you know. So, yeah. We'll have to see how it goes. All right. Oh, speaking of draft picks, though, Seahawks got some good news in comp picks. We got some stuff bumped up.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of our comp picks went above projected, which is great news. Shall we get to it? Shall we do
Let's
it?
do it. Are we doing 2 rounds?
I think I can only do a one. I'm
That's
sleepy,
fine.
man.
That's fine. I was kind of maybe we'll I'm gonna take the and mock draft 4.0. Maybe we'll save the big mock draft for Saturday's episode.
Okay, actually, no.
The
Let's do the scenario draft. Let's do the scenario
Are we
draft.
doing the scenario draft? So are we doing just our teams then?
Uh, each do it solo though. So we'll do yours first through and go through all 7 rounds
Are
with
we gonna
Bengals.
so should I do Bengals and Seahawks and then we
No, no,
just
no,
trade
no,
off?
no. So just do Bengals and go through. You know,
Oh, I see what you're
go
saying.
through a draft and you know comment on your picks
All right, I like it. I
with
like
who's
it. Okay.
available. You know,
All right, we'll start with Cincy. So start draft. Let's
I
see. We
want to
got
hear
trades.
your
All
process,
right.
what you're thinking
So
through. You
on
know,
the board here, man, Nick and Mawari's gone. You know, none of the got wow, Giada Campbell high in this one.
they're. I've been seeing that a lot lately in the PFF simulator. They really bumped him up.
Let's see. Okay, so none of the guys that I probably would have taken there are gone anyways. Walter Nolan's still here. So unfortunately, the Bengals really pigeonholed themselves in that they really need a pass rushing defensive lineman. That makes
Mhm.
me lean Walter Nolan, but let me see what else on the board. Now they got Colson Love, or sorry, now they got Gesicki back. Colson Loveland would be massive redundancy.
Mhm.
Let's see, Johnny Barron. They could always use help in the secondary. I don't think that's the direction I'm gonna go in. Kelvin Banks. They also need a guard.
Mhm.
Fuck, let's see. Where are the trades available here? Oh no, I'm not trading back that far. Get out of here. Um, you know what? This feels like a situation where they've kind of just pigeonholed themselves and having to take a need. So going Walter Nolan here. And we're back on the board here. Oh, so Xavier Watts immediately stands
Yeah.
out because of the familiarity with Al Golden. But let's give it a scroll here. Alfred Collins, they've already kind of filled the nose tackle role. Scatterboo. Carson Schlesinger, they still do need a linebacker too. Next to Logan Wilson. So that one makes me think for a minute. Xavier Restrepo as a wide receiver 3 is interesting. Let's see what the interior offensive line market here is looking like. Tate Routledge is a name that I know a lot of Bengals fans are
yeah.
liking right now. Oh, I like that one a lot there. It's between Routledge and Watt for me, right? Or Watts for me right now.
Oh, it's gonna be hard to talk down Al Golden in that draft room.
The defense. It's so much of it just depends on what they're able to do over the rest of this week. Like, do they bring? Because they're not going to bring in a safety. I don't think they could bring in a guard, maybe even 2. But if they don't, then guard's a bigger need than safety. I'm playing off of what I know today, and that's that they need fucking guards desperately. So give me Tate Routledge at 49. Look at that, Xavier Watts. That's perfect. All right, here we go. All right, so we've got our starting to beef up the trenches here. Build from the inside out. Do we draft 2 guards? Jonas Savaiinaea, yeah. Savaiinaea.
There's a Survivor tribe name one season. Savai was the tribe name. So the first part of his name.
Goodness, Harold Fane. Let's go. No, that'd be redundant too. Oh man, true boy. I should have taken Xavier Watts because I prefer the offensive lineman here. Oh gosh. Let's look at running back. DJ Giddens. I like DJ.
By the way,
Giddens.
speaking of quarterbacks, so since you just scrolled to him, I learned the other day that Darnold's younger than Burrow.
Yeah. Let's see. Corner and safety. Let's see who's available. You know what? Makuba's not bad.
He's a baller.
Makuba's interesting there.
Castro's good too. But he's
Let's see what edge looks like. Ugh, man. Ooh, this is Pittsburgh.
oh gosh, there's only one I like.
Ooh, this is rough. Okay. We're not going edge right now. So we just go offensive line again? Or do I go Makuba? I'm gonna go 7. Yeah. Gonna double down on the offensive lineman.
He's a good fit in that offense.
All right, here we go. Building from the inside out. All right. Let's see. Some running backs here. Jaden Blue's still on the board. My guy Damian Martinez still on the board. Tootin's still on the board. Let's go. He'll be on the board for a while though at this rate. Let's see what else here. Tight end, nothing there. Wide receiver. Gosh, nah. See how's edge falling for me here. I know Powell Ryland's got some fans. Savion Jones got some fans. Let's look at corner and safety here. Billy Bowman. That one's interesting to me. Billy Bowman. Yeah, I think I might go. Yeah, Billy Bowman kind of stands out to me on this list right now. I think I'm gonna go there. They love their team captains in Cincinnati. All right, we got 2 more picks. Here we go. All right.
What did the Falcons? Oh, that's the Kirko.
Ugh, wide receiver. Rough. Ugh. Might be looking at a trade back here because they do need more picks. Because I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not
Round
gonna
2
worry
to
about
4
trades.
is a sweet spot for receivers.
I think we're kind of right. We've drafted plenty of interior offense linemen already. I don't think we have to go back to that well again. Let's see. So we just drafted Bowman. Let's see what edge. Man, if Powell Ryland was still on the board, I would have taken him here. Ugh, edge is rough, man. Let's see running back. No, Tootin's still on the board here. I might go in that direction. Might go Tootin.
There's
Let's
a
see
lot of good running backs
linebacker.
left.
Oh, Danny Stutzman. Just get both the Oklahoma defenders. Yeah, I'm gonna go Tootin here. And then
Tyler Shuck's still available.
Dante Thornton. Tight end Connor. Owen there.
Aronda Yancey.
Man, I wish there was a good edge guy. Man, the edges are rough. Colin Oliver. I think about Colin Oliver, I guess. Linebacker Jay Higgins. Maybe. Yeah. We go back to the defensive line. Or do we go into the secondary again? Maybe we have to look at corners. Let's look at corners. Jen Smith. Petrobar. Nope. Corners are picked right too. Okay. Whew. All right. This is not an easy decision here. Fuck it. Let's go back to the defense line. Let's pick
Howard Cross.
Howard Cross.
Nazir Stackhouse. Jay Toya.
Take 2 shots on pass rushing small defensive linemen. Smaller, I should say. You know what? I don't hate it.
Al Golden's gonna want that pick.
Yeah, Howard Cross. Yeah, he's gonna be pounding the table for a Notre Dame defender. So, all right, here we go. They're gonna hate on me. Let's see. Let's see this analysis here.
Oh,
Bottom 6. Dang, they hated it. They don't like Tate Ratledge though, man. They did not like Tate Ratledge. Man, I didn't think I was getting that bad of value with some of these picks, man. PFF's hating on me.
Oh, they're gonna hate me. So I'm gonna be somewhat realistic.
All right.
A really good opportunity presents itself.
Okay, here we go. Let's start again. And then
All me and all my picks.
how many picks you got? Here we go.
A lot.
You got holy shit, dude. How many picks the Seahawks have? 1,
We have
2,
5
3,
in the top
4,
100.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10's not too bad actually. Okay. All right, here we go. All right.
Oh, can we see the full draft?
Yeah.
It's no on the left.
Oh, sorry.
Yep, you're fine.
Get out of here.
All right, we're gonna take Tyler Booker in the first round since he's still available.
Booker. Oh, they're gonna hate you. I can already tell.
Oh, they hate Tyler Booker, man. Pick number 50 is Gray Zabel still available.
Is Gray Zabel still available? Let's find out. I think they've got him as a tackle. Maybe not. Maybe they've got maybe they have that. Zabel.
Okay,
I
no.
can also
Okay.
just search it. Hold on.
Yeah, no, it looks like he's not available.
Nope, he is not. Where did he go? Oh yeah, he went
Yeah.
like
That's
5,
about
6,
right.
8 picks before.
That's about right. Okay, just bring me back to the big board. Oh, over here. Okay, give me a little scroll. Okay, we're gonna go with blanking on his freaking name. Oh yeah, Brady Swinson. Swinson. Yeah.
I'll just type in Swinson. There you go. They might like. Hey, look at that. Rank 50. There you go. They might like that one.
All right, here's the controversial one.
Siobhan Revel still. Oh, never mind. 52. Never mind. You're right.
Here's where we're taking the quarterback.
Oh, they're gonna hate it.
Oh, they're gonna hate it. Do it. All right, show me the guards and centers, please.
Guards and centers. Oh
Okay,
man,
Tate
Ratledge still
Ratledge.
here. If I'd known Ratledge would still be here, I wouldn't have taken him.
Tate Ratledge, please.
Oh, jeez.
There you go. O-line fixed.
92.
All right, give me one
Gosh, game
scroll.
Booker and Ratledge in the same draft would be crazy.
Give me a scroll. We're kind of in BPA mode at this point. Oh man, Jared Wilson here's freaking tempted. Keep going. Demi Walker.
If you get Jared Wilson, you might have the top 3 interior offense linemen in the draft.
Fuck it, give me Jared Wilson.
Man, that's how you build an O line right there.
So it is the 4th round, so of course we must take a receiver who is going to be bad. Give me a little bit of a scroll. Okay, we missed out on the good ones. Let me see where what's his name went. If you could scroll up a bit in the draft order. Okay, we didn't. Okay, I was hoping.
Who are we
Okay,
looking
we
for? I might
really
be able to
missed out
control
on.
F them.
What's his Torrey Horton? I thought I'd get
Corey
really
who?
strange. Horton, Colorado State.
Oh,
Horton.
oh, Torrey Horton. Oh, okay, Torrey Horton.
Oh, I
132.
really.
He went right before this.
Oh man, that sucks. Damn it. Okay, show me tight ends.
Probably more options there. Maybe not.
Show me safeties and linebackers.
Safety and linebacker.
All right, we're gonna go with Nazir Stackhouse here. I think this is about to
Have me
range
pull
me
up
up.
all these positions just to draft a nose tackle.
They're gonna hate this, but I think this is about where he goes.
I don't disagree. I think
He had a good
nose
combine.
tackles usually go a little bit higher than they should.
He had a good combine too. All right, receivers, please.
Just missed out on Nick Nash.
Oh my God. Okay, we're gonna go Dante Thornton.
Upside, I like that one.
Okay, safeties and linebackers, please. Malachi Moore.
Hopefully, he doesn't crash out after you lose to Vanderbilt.
Okay, what was I thinking about? All right, show me running backs. Show me good value here.
Oh, there's only 5 that it'll show me.
Can you show me Raheem Sanders' profile?
Yeah.
Does it have his draft, his combine numbers? No. Damn. Can you show me his 40?
Shows what?
Can you look up his 40 for me real quick?
Yeah.
I think he disappointed, right?
No, 4.46.
We're gonna go with Rocket.
I was gonna say, yeah, 4.46. So you say disappointed. I'm like, no, I feel like I remember people saying he was doing pretty good at the combine. I think it's your
All right,
last
show me
pick,
the
if I remember
linebackers,
correctly.
please.
Yep, this is your last pick.
Linebackers. And we're gonna do something fun.
Oops, sorry. Here we go.
Keep going. Keep going. Oh, is he on? Oh, he's not on here.
Who
I
is
was
it?
gonna go Bruner.
Oh, you're gonna go Bruner? Let's
Uh,
see. Yeah, he's not on here.
okay. Let's just go to all. Just see if there's a PPA. Really not loving anything here. Jeez. Oh, Kyron Lacey.
I
Wait, no.
realize
Oh,
he's
oh
still.
no, 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 no. Gosh. Ooh. I didn't pick a tight end yet, right?
You have not? I don't think so.
Show me the tight ends. There's one I like. I don't know if, yeah. Show me tight ends. Ooh. Ooh. It's a tough one for me. But I'm gonna go my draft crush from years ago, Brant Keithy.
Okay, Keith, you are Seattle Seahawks. And there it is. All right, let's see
All right,
how it
let's see if I get
goes.
lower than 6. Let's see if I get lower than 6.
Oh.
Let's
Oh,
go.
you beat me.
They really
Beat
like
me.
my Swinson pick. Look
Yeah,
at
they really
that.
like this Winston pick.
See,
Everything else they
I
hated
got a
yours.
I got a B for my Rutledge pick. I think you got like an F.
Yeah, well, I picked him like a whole round before they had him.
You picked him at where he's probably going to go.
I know, right? See, you gotta update your big board, PFFs. It's ridiculous.
This is a draft I'd be pretty thrilled with.
Yeah, look at that. Look at all these Georgia Bulldogs going here.
I'd be very
Goodness.
happy with this draft.
Yeah. Well, there you go. That's how you. Jeez, that interior offensive line would be fun, man.
I mean,
There you
and
go.
that's not discounting maybe no, we don't. I I don't hate that suggestion because I do like Carson Schlesinger a lot. Um, but we do not have a franchise QB. I'm sorry, PFF. Uh, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, Christian Haynes. I think he could take a step forward under this new scheme.
Yeah.
Yeah, they hate some of the they like some of my picks. Tyler Booker at 18, and you give me a D for that? Come on.
There you
Dante
go.
Thornton
We
in round 5, D minus when he had an insane combine.
a 199 overall too. Or no, sorry, a 173 overall. His value's 199, which that's not bad value
They gave me
considering.
come on. I get you guys don't value Nazir Stackhouse, but he's probably going to go round 4.
Hmm.
He had a really good combine, man.
Well, no, and nose tackles always get drafted a little bit higher than most people feel like they should too. No,
Yeah.
PFF hates nose tackles. Like their grades always are bad,
Oh
just because they
Jesus,
don't really
yeah.
stuff the staff sheet at all. They're usually just
No.
body hug or
Yeah.
space eaters. That's the word.
Yeah. Yeah. That was fun.
So
That was fun to do
that
that.
was a good
That was a
one.
fun
Well,
activity.
I think
Of
are we gonna do a big? We'll probably do another
free
free
agency wrap
agency
up.
breakdown plus a
Yeah,
full 2-rounder
I like
on
that.
Saturdays. Okay.
That was really fun.
Well, well, I would say it's getting late, but it's the same time for us now. Happy Pacific time zone. I've made it back.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back.
But I think it's about time we sign off. But we'll be back on Saturday or no, not for Saturday night, Friday night. For the next edition of the West Coast Draft Podcast, which will undoubtedly have some fun things, hopefully, to talk about. Hopefully the Bengals get their fucking act together over the next 48 hours. I'll just say that much.
I'll tell you right now, they won't.
You're probably right. Closing thoughts, Mr. Jokin.
If one of us buys jersey of a player that is no longer on the team, all of us do that. If one of us like, all of us like. If one of us subscribe, all of us subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.